Hello and welcome back to another video today here again on Forza Horizon 5 to take a look at 3 more brilliant Event Lab tracks that you guys have submitted over on my Discord server. The first route I'm looking at today is Stadium de Pass, submitted by Flatty. The particular blueprint I'm running is 3 laps in clear weather and the share code will be up on screen. I know there will potentially be other versions of this blueprint going forwards with different numbers of laps and possibly a couple of edited props. There's a couple of places Flatty said he might want to change a few things. But for now this is the one that's shared, but do keep an eye on his creative hub for anything new if you want to see potentially some edited versions of this track down the line. As for the route we're looking at today, it is the first custom track that Flatty has made, and his main aim here was to create a fast-flowing route that's good for racing with plenty of room and runoff if there's lots of vehicles battling in sort of close proximity. It does also make for a really fun route to hot lap, as I found whilst filming this actually. My favourite part is the kind of turn 1 where the sort of runoff is. So if you're on a flying lap, if you run into it a bit too fast and run wide, the ground sort of falls away, so you end up sort of sliding off down the bank, but you can still get back onto the checkpoint, so it's a lot of fun trying to perfect that corner I found. The car I'm using today is an A-Class tuned Honda NSX that I've built, and the share code for that will also be up on screen somewhere if you want to try it. It's one of the few cars I've built that's actually okay to drive. And as for this route, it probably will be used in the DRS soon, now that we know custom routes sort of work okay, although the one we tried recently was pretty tight. This is much less tight than the one we used before, so this could work for close racing quite a lot better. Secondly, we move on to Playground for Vehicles, submitted by Stephen123031 over on Discord. The share code will be up on screen now. As the name suggests, this is for messing about in a car of your choosing. You have to follow the checkpoints into the stadium and then you have free reign to do whatever you like. There's a sort of slalom up on a platform, a banked bowl right in the middle, and if you follow a ramp up into the sky, a long straight platform to test top speed. I must say I was very impressed with how smooth Stephen had made the long straight, and therefore managed to get the GT3 up to 200 miles an hour before falling off the end. When I finished the route as well, I was also spawned behind the stadium barriers when I loaded back into free roam, which is always fun. And finally we have the Horizon Track Day, again submitted by Stephen123031 over on Discord. This particular blueprint is 3 laps in clear weather at night, and the share code will as always be up on screen now. It shares the first and last few corners with the Estadio circuit, but cuts through the stadium itself in the middle section. It does mean those annoying concrete pipes on the outside of T1 though, which is a little bit of a shame. The tarmac through the stadium itself though is again beautifully smooth to drive on, so Stephen's done a really good job with making smooth surfaces in his couple of blueprints here. There's also a small pit lane, which you probably noticed on the way around, and I do love a nighttime route with the added lighting. It always makes for a really good looking vibe. This track I did run in a McLaren 600 LT, but if I was to run it again I'd probably use something slightly slower, which is what I recommend you guys do if you want to give this one a go. So there we go, hopefully you enjoyed a look at another 3 great event lab creations submitted over on my Discord. As ever, if you have routes you would like to submit, just join our Discord, which is in the description, head over to the custom route submission page and post your tracks in there if you'd potentially like me to take a look at them in a future video like this one. But for now, for today's video, that is going to be all, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next video very soon.